What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be probably releasing, what an annoying word to say, probably releasing this 240 less shooter, which has a less shoot attachment and nuke, and uses about 900 TNT. I'm very sure it's 901. So yeah, gonna be shooting it through a bunch of walls, like a lot of these pillars, few regular walls, then another pillar. This is what it's going to left shoot off, and a few other walls. Probably I'm gonna be making a region there, try to region bust it. I was thinking about putting a bunch of region bust on this and use the nuke hammer for it. So but the problem is I don't really have space here. So well, my idea was just put a bunch of pistons down like this. So I'll experiment with it later, but first let's shoot through a bunch of walls with a great time-lapse montage, and I'll be right back. So, shot through all of those walls. You probably saw, for some reason, I didn't notice, but I thought it would go all the way down. It doesn't nuke all the way down, but still it goes quite far, to be honest. Basically, breakdown of this real quick. This uses a ratio from which I got from a video 1.5 years ago, from a video from Bobby Capello. Don't know if I'm pronouncing the name right, but yeah. It was showcased in a video, and I was like very interested in how he did it. So I went like through the video, tried to get some ratios of it. It worked pretty well, but at the time, but now with like, but now it doesn't. This one is the closest I have to it. I mean, let me paste it in actually. For sure, it's like this. Frick. Oh frick! What happened? Oh, that wasn't meant to happen. Probably should put it here. Yeah, whatever will work. As you can see, this was the first left shooting. It didn't work because all of the TNT wouldn't dispense on here, which is really weird. And this uses actually more hammer than the one I have currently, as you could see with that one up there too. So me changing around the ratios, looking at the actual cannon he released with the ratios. Then I realized that I'm using too little of a left shooting booster, so I added more, but it will work very weird. This has the right amount of left shooting booster, I'm very sure, but it will just work one shot, like there, but then it wouldn't anymore because all the TNT will dispense once and then never again. So my solution was just to put a few dispensers up, and these were new. These were added because of the ratios, but then I had to move where all the course blocks are, those dispensers up, and add some powering into blocks because otherwise those wouldn't dispense. It's like freaking Minecraft, very weird. I mean, this one nuked all the way down, but it uses a lot more normal hammer. Probably the reason why this one doesn't nuke all the way down is because of ratios, and I always think that there is a big gap between the nuke hammer and the sand when it shoots. Probably that is it. I don't know, because it just one shot, but yeah, whatever. It just nukes down to 70 blocks from 2. I don't know how high it is, because for some reason it anti-graphs like to all the way here, like 6 blocks above the barrel. So I mean, yeah. Probably you could see too that whenever the TT hits the wall, it goes up. But when I make the TNT lower, I mean the ticks less, and it wouldn't work, so it's very weird. Sound clip here is just your average, very long sound compression, just pushes send out, so the send and pop-ups go with it. Here's your nuke. Clips onto this trapdoor, stays here. This here is an aligner, so everything goes to here, so it doesn't triangle. Then this here is the left shooter. I put it here because making the left shooter like this, I didn't have the issues. Now that this splits all, but I'm actually concerned that that does work too. So now everything works. It's very great here in one shot. Yeah. So This is the part that powers the left shooting part, like so, the splitter and the left shoot propulsion or power. So yeah, this here is a slab bus. It's quite big. As you could see, it actually already went through 15 slabs. I mean, you shouldn't worry about it. Okay, just crash. Oh, I freaking disconnected. So I'm probably gonna add the wider region bus in here, but currently I'll probably add it later to the video. And first of all, I want to edit this because I'm freaking bored. Like it should be like this. I mean, a huge positivity with a left shooter is oh, I shouldn't have destroyed that. Oh fuck. What you could do, to be honest, with a left shooter region busting, this has been done a lot of times before, is for example let's say your yellow clay is your sand. So basically what you could do, this is the region here. What you could do, you stack on one side and then you stack on the other side and then just hybrid. That's what you could do. I mean, just shoot here and make it, yeah, just hybrid. That's what you could do, and basically that. Positivity with that is this: you could bust like the mindsets. So because there's a flexibility in back using whatever you want as a back wall. I just use this pillar as a back wall, so it just hits this and goes left, hits the walls and goes, hits the wall and goes up. This is me while I'm editing. You're about to jump to the part where I just realized that after I realized that I forgot to enable a nuke booster. What I'm doing right now is I'm testing how far it shoots, and yeah, you'll find out. So basically what the problem was, I didn't have the booster for the nuke enabled, so it just wouldn't nuke. So that's a problem, but now it should be working from this point on. So guys, I'm trying to figure out how far it's left shoot, and I just realized that I'm a big ass idiot. Because I was like, why is it nuking up this distance? That's so weird. Then I realized that I didn't have the nuke booster enabled. Which is actually very dumb. I thought I copied the cannon over, but no, I guess I didn't. So well, there's it's enabled there. Did I copy the wrong cannon? Did I paste it on the wrong cannon? It could also be. No. Yeah, that's actually a really weird thing. That was not smart to do at all. So I'm gonna fire it and hope that it works at oh yeah, it works. I mean, it didn't run in, but it freaking worked. How far does the nuke down? I don't know. Just yeah, the same distance when you left shoot. Great, sweet. As you can see there, it should also just hit the Windows button. Yeah, it should be about there. So wait. I think you should also be fine whenever you left shoot here. So let me move this back about. Let me actually move this by 40. So see if it works here. Testing it about the distance. So 378 it says that, but that's a really weird distance. Yeah. Oh wow. That's 25 chunks. Most bases, if you're using this on Cosmic, which it is designed for, bad grammar, you should be fine because you have a base cap about 20 chunks. So you can put this 5 chunks away and still be able to left shoot. So, which is quite nice. But I just realized that I'm a big idiot and didn't teleport back. So let's go about. Not do up, back. Yep. Should be fine. Boom, there you go. 25 chunks and it works. So I'll recommend this. Probably could go further, but I haven't tested that. Let me actually. Oh. So wait. So this is 25 chunks. Wait. Yeah. Language. 5 divided. Okay, so should be able to move this 80. So that's there. That's about 30 chunks, I would say. I don't know. Go back. 480 divided by 16 equals 30. See, 30 chunks. Boom! 30 chunks, it works. So yeah. So let's move this over to 40 chunks. Oh no, that's not going to work. Here it didn't work. So I'd say 30 chunks and it works. Yeah. 30 chunks away from the base and it will work. 30 chunks from where you're going to last shoot. So that's basically it. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna be having a really fun time editing this because it's a very long video, but goodbye.